Hey guys, what's going on? Anton Stetner here with the Real Estate Solutions Group. I want to talk today about the extension of the Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Act. Should we do it? Should we not do it? What does it really mean for short sales, homeowners, and our economy? Hey, okay, so let's just talk about it before. What happened in 2007 was during the Bush administration, they stuck out or made some very specific tax credits that are coming to an end. Another thing that they did that's ending right here in the end of 2012 too is they cut a bunch of spending out of the government budget. So you've heard about the fiscal cliff. The fiscal cliff is what's coming next. And along with that fiscal cliff, there's also the expiration of some Bush-era tax credits. One of them is the Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Act. Now, what does that really mean? The government earlier this year, they did a study where they looked at a bunch of short sales, and there was approximately $10.4 billion worth of debt that was forgiven. And what that means is that the average forgiveness for the span of short sales that they looked at was around $76,000. Okay, who cares? Here's what it means though. What does it mean? That means if you're an average homeowner in a middle-class tax bracket of, let's just say, 25%, that was $19,000 that would just magically pop onto your tax return. So what would happen is the forgiveness would show up as shadow income and you would get taxed on it. Well, the average person to suddenly just arrive at an extra $19,000 in taxes is quite honestly just devastational. So should we extend it or should we not? Well, let's talk about it some more. If we extend it 1 year, what does that mean? That means it's going to cost us approximately $1.3 billion as taxpayers. Now, personally, I kind of believe we should extend it. Now, the reason for that is I believe real estate makes up such a large percentage of the market that not extending it could hamper, stall, or maybe even kill a really fragile and slowly growing economy right now. Another thing that this means is that if they don't extend it, this may hamper the settlement that just happened. So we had the robo-signing settlement, that $25 billion settlement that happened between the large big banks, for alleged foreclosure practices. But the moral of the story is that's supposed to go help people with principal forgiveness and short sales. Well, both of those are taxable events by this. And if we take the ability to write off the cancellation of debt off of their taxes, it's going to persuade the banks less to do these things and less homeowners to accept them. Now, what does it mean for our real estate market if they do not extend it? Well, if they do not extend it, let's think about that. If I have the choice between a short sale and an REO, I'm most likely going to choose the short sale, because if I let my property go to foreclosure in REO, I could probably still be 1099 for the difference. If I do a short sale, at least I'm controlling what's happening with it as much as humanly possible. So it's a known outcome, it's a known quantity. So I believe it would cause short sales to rise, and I think it would cause the REO inventory to fall even more. Hey, I'm Anton Stetner with the Real Estate Solutions Group. Please leave me your thoughts and comments about, hey, whether or not we should extend this, whether we shouldn't extend it. What do you feel it does for homeowners? Leave those below. Subscribe above, and we will update you more as we go. Thanks a lot.